Hey guys, week three preview video here. Pretty easy, straightforward one this week. Hopefully, y'all are starting to settle in and get the rhythm of how the course is going. But I still just want to give you a little heads up on what to expect. So, the first thing is let's go to our course content and schedule, and let's take a look at week three. You've only got a couple of readings: Osmond chapter 2 on realism. Hopefully, after kind of our deep dive into chapter 1 on idealism last week, you're kind of starting to get a little bit of the language and a little bit of what we're going to be thinking about talking about. Again, as I asked you to do last time, be thinking about two or three things that really stuck out to you in the readings. And I'll put this in the note when I post this video, but also I'd like for you to try to think of a couple of things that are the issues that you may not understand or that were the most difficult for you to understand while you're reading. So kind of the messiest issues. I am going to post the messiest issues video on Tuesday evening, as we talked about last Thursday, just to probably maybe 10 minutes at the most, just kind of a little bit of an intro into some of the things where I feel like maybe you could trip up or it's just a little bit different content. So I'll go ahead and post the messiest video issues on Tuesday evening. Usually that'll be Sunday or Monday evening, but with the holiday weekend, everything's a little bit pushed back. So anyway, to recap, you've got two readings this week: the chapter 2, Osmond chapter 2 on realism. You also have the Himanka reading on Aristotelian origins of higher education. This is really where I want you to focus in for our case study. We're going to be attacking some of the issues related to, brought up in this article, particularly as it relates to whether or not the current version that we all know of higher education is outdated or not of great use anymore. You will also be addressing that in your discussion board, so we're going to try to tie those conversations together. But again, we'll be using our case study model, the kind of practical application in the back half of our class on Thursday to dig deeper into that. So you all did a really, really good job on your discussion board posts this week. I wouldn't change a single thing. The only thing I'm just going to keep pushing you is keep engaging with one another. Don't let up. It's an easy thing to sort of rest in. What happens sometimes is the engagement kind of falls off. Just try to keep it where it was. It was perfect. You all did a wonderful job. I posted your grades already on that. You'll see that you all did a great job. Or actually, each of you will only see that you did a great job. But spoiler alert, all of you did a great job. So anyway, just keep that up. Really well done. The other thing is just a very small thing. And by the way, I'll just point you to where your discussion board questions are. Right. So there's the second one. So that's what we'll be tackling. So the first post in response to my question is due Thursday, and then a response to at least one of your colleagues, classmates, by Sunday night. And I'll remind you that on Thursday as well. But there's that. The other thing is just a little thing, but in my attempt to just make sure you all can find everything in more than one place, I've posted our week ahead videos in each week also. So this video will go in the week 3 folder. It'll go in our announcements section, as I always post it, and then it's not up there yet, obviously, but that's where it'll be. And then I'll post it in the weekly video. So you actually have 3 places to find it. But again, you'll have an opportunity to find things where you need them. So recap: 2 readings, Osmond chapter 1 and the article on the Aristotelian origins of higher education. We've got a discussion board post. Be thinking about the 2 or 3 things that jumped out to you from the readings. Also be thinking about a couple of things where you had kind of trouble, or you had to reread it, or you just really had some thoughts that were surprising to you, just things you want to bring up to the class for more discussion. And be thinking about the section about the usefulness of the model of higher education moving into the future, which is out of our article for our case study on Thursday. Okay, so again, a pretty typical week for us. Kind of a lot to get to, but hopefully you all will have fun. And this will go up here in a little bit. All right, I'll see you all on Thursday. Thanks. Let me know if you need anything.